Last night, CODM's test servers pushed an update nobody was supposed to see. Slide animations changed, Gunfire felt heavier, movement looked completely different. And hidden inside that footage, one small detail that's making the entire community ask the same question. Is the M4 rework finally coming? Here's everything we know and everything that's still unconfirmed. Now let's talk about what actually happened. What players are seeing right now is a test server version of a new combat action system. And from the footage circulating online, this isn't the VIP developer build. This is the non-VIP test version, which means two things. Number one, these features are still experimental. Number two, everything you see right now can still change before final release. But even with that warning, one detail caught everyone's attention immediately. The one-handed slide animation. Instead of the old stiff movement, the character now slides while maintaining weapon control in a much more natural way. The weapon angle changes, the recoil looks heavier, the firing animation feels closer to a modern military shooter. And for a lot of players, this instantly felt like Warzone mobile-style combat inside CODM. And that's exactly why the entire community started asking the same question. When is the M4 rework coming? Here's the honest answer. Right now, no confirmed release date exists. Not from developers, not from official patch notes, not even from the biggest Chinese leakers. And if you follow the leak scene, you probably know the name Old Wang, one of the most reliable sources in the entire Chinese CODM community. And even he has not confirmed any release date for the M4 redesign. So every post you're seeing right now claiming M4 coming next season, that's speculation, not confirmed information. But here's why people are so excited anyway. The current M4 in CODM doesn't feel like an M4 anymore. And here's the thing, if you've got a legendary blueprint equipped, yeah, it looks clean. The animations are smoother, the inspec feels premium. For a second, it actually feels like you're holding something special. But the moment you get into a real fight, the recoil feels light, the shots feel hollow, and that satisfying, heavy gun feel that an M4 should have just isn't there. Now imagine using the base version. No blueprint, no skin. It genuinely feels outdated, like a weapon that belongs in a 2019 game and not a modern shooter in 2025. And for players who've used the M4 in other games, that gap is impossible to ignore. Take PUBG Mobile. 6 years of matches, hundreds of fights, and almost every single one, the M416 was the main weapon. The recoil felt satisfying, the sound felt powerful, the weapon had personality. Switch to CODM, and that feeling is gone. That's exactly why this rework matters so much to the community. Because if the developers update the weapon animations, the firing mechanics, and the combat system together, CODM could finally deliver that modern warfare gun feel players have been asking for. Imagine loading into Nuketown, sliding around the corner, your M4 snapping into position, recoil kicking naturally. Every shot feeling heavy and precise. That's the experience that made people fall in love with modern shooters in the first place, and it could bring a completely new energy to multiplayer. But here's where patience becomes important. Game development doesn't move instantly. Animations need testing, weapon balance needs tuning, and the combat system needs to work across thousands of different devices. Rushing the release could hurt the game more than help it. Sometimes waiting a little longer leads to a much better result. And if the developers truly want to redesign the M4 properly, taking that extra time is exactly what the game needs. Because when the rework finally arrives, that moment when you load into Nuketown, equip the new M4, and feel that Warzone-style gunplay inside CODM, that moment will be worth the wait. Until then, we watch the leaks carefully. And the second real information drops, test server update, developer post, or leak confirmation, full breakdown comes immediately right here. If you want to be the first to know, subscribe and turn on notifications, because this story isn't over yet. I'll see you in the next one, legends.